Alrighty, welcome to Tassie. I'm here for about a week. Yeah, here for about a week on a little road trip with a couple of other guys who I kind of know, Andrew Dawes and Andrew Marr, the two Andrews, and we've been planning this little road trip for about a month or so. Basically, the idea is just to get in a plane, get to Tassie, get in a van, spend a bit of time driving around taking some photos. So we've all flown in this morning. We all landed in Hobart around the same time, and we spent the day sort of getting some supplies, picking up our van, cramming all of our luggage into it and ourselves into it, and we've hit the road and we've come up to Mount Field National Park. And there's a nice little trail here, so we're going hunting for waterfalls. Yeah, look, it's a really good way to sort of dust off the cobwebs, I guess. You know, day one of a trip, hit the ground running. Time for the obligatory bridge shot. But I'll tell you what, pretty excited. Oh, look at that. Every corner we come to, we're stopping to have a little explore, shoot some footage, have a look around. This is going to take us a very long time to get where we're going and back again, I think. So as far as this shoot goes this evening, I don't have too many expectations. Just sort of wandering, and we're going to see what we discover. Actually, look, to be honest, that pretty much goes for this whole trip. I've deliberately come into this trip really without too many expectations at all in terms of what images I want to capture, what I want to see. And look, hopefully that's going to be helpful to, firstly, ideally be able to explore some scenes in different ways instead of just having these preconceived ideas of what I'm going to find. And secondly, I'm not going to have that pressure on myself to go out and get a really specific shot, which certainly for me, I'm guilty of that from time to time. Well, we've taken a little bit longer than we expected, but we found our first waterfall. And it actually might be our only waterfall of the day. It's about 4:30 now. So half an hour till the sun sets. I mean, the actual sunset is not going to do anything for us, but obviously when the light goes, we go. So what's this one called? Andrew, do you know?
Lady Barron.
Lady Barron?
Barron Waterfall.
Lady Barron Waterfall, apparently. And it's loud. All right, so here we are. It's a pretty impressive spot. There's a pretty small viewing platform, and there's three of us here, so either we're going to take it in turns to go up there and get a shot, or we might sort of scout around and see if there's any other vantage points. The water is really running and it's pretty overgrown around the place, so I'm not game to stray too far off the path. I don't really feel like being swept into the river on day one, but I might just have a little wander, see what I can see. And if not, Andrew number one, Andrew number two, I'm going to have to figure something out for this. One of the Andrews is up on the platform taking a shot at the moment, so once he's done there, I might jump in, have a go next. So the viewing platform's pretty small. We've got a tree over on the right, so I really want to be over to the left of the platform to get a good view of the falls here. If I can get over enough, I think I can. There's this fallen log here, which is just pointing straight up to the falls. I think it's going to make a pretty nice composition, as long as I can find the space to move and get the shot. I've placed it bottom left. As I mentioned before, it's leading straight up. Problem I'm having though is this tree on the right, it doesn't add anything to the image. In fact, it sort of detracts from the image, I think. So I'm actually composing it to cut that out entirely. What it means is I've only got half of the falls in the frame. It might work out, but I'm just not convinced. I don't know if there's anything else I can do about it. Anyway, we'll see. Okay, I got the shot in the bag. Like I said, I'm not overly convinced that it's going to work, but we'll see. The other thing I did while I was up there with a nice long zoom lens, just get in tight on the falls, some of the different features of it. And there's one shot in particular that I got. Again, look, I'll be interested to see how this one turns out. It's a bit more of an abstract shot, just on the top half of the falls, just zoomed in. So the image is essentially split in half. You've got the cascading water down one side, and then the the dark black rock on the other side. So it's really just this light and dark, quite simple, split right down the middle shot. Something a little different. We'll see how that one looks. Done at the falls, heading back. There is a loop, like this trail goes on a bit of a loop and back to where we started, but we are losing light pretty quickly, so I think we're just going to go back the way we came. I'm tempted, we walked past some really, really nice spots on the way to this waterfall, so I'm tempted to see if I can find another image on the way home. If I move quickly, I may be able to get one more shot, but if not, to be honest, look, if not, that's all right, because this is a first little outing on what is hopefully going to be a pretty awesome, week-long road trip. As you can see, it's pretty dark now, but I found a bridge. There's a bridge, so I'm stopping because I'm here. I don't think it's a great shot, but I'm just framing up for a shot anyway. I just wanted to stop and get one more. Better get a move on though, because I think I've lost the other guys and we're going to get back. All right, so it got pretty dark there pretty quickly, but we've made it back to the van. Andrew is on dinner duty tonight. What are you cooking?
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi. That sounds all right. We're still we're really just figuring out this whole van thing. We've got, there we are, there's three of us crammed in here, so I think we'll make it work. But look, that's the end of day one. Look, for me, it was a pretty good day. We sort of hit the ground running, hit the road, got to where we needed to get to, and went out and got some shots. So look, I don't think the shots I got were amazing, but I'm pretty happy just getting out there. How about yourselves?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it was
definitely
good to get out there and get your confidence up, check out the environment, what we're going to be dealing with, the weather, the conditions over the next couple of days. So
it's been a pretty good day one, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. Make sure you go check out this these other guys' stuff. We're going to be putting out plenty of videos, I think, over the next sort of 7, 8, 9 days. So if you like what you see, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Andrew's channel, subscribe to Andrew's channel. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned tomorrow, and I don't know, we'll see what we get up to. Cheers.